What's going on, everybody? It's Outdoor Gear Addiction. Thanks for coming back to see me. Today I'm finishing up on some Zoysia plugs from ZoysiaPlug.com. They did not send them for free. I've got 300 subscribers, so pretty sure they don't do that. But wanted to talk about a few things. I'll flip the camera around so you don't have to look at me. But got 400 square feet worth, 400 plugs. Supposed to put them 12 inches apart, and I thought I'd stretch it, and I went 1.5 feet apart, and halfway through I decided I didn't want to do that. So I went to the 1 foot apart thing. I do like it a lot more, but I want to talk about a few things, a few minutes here. If you're looking at putting Zoysia in Kentucky, I'll tell you what I've done so far, and just share this little journey. So I'll flip it around for you. First of all, I made a drag so I could level my yard. My yard's a mess, and there's my not straight lines. I don't know why I did not use a string line, but I didn't. So over here I started out 18-inch square, actually on a diamond pattern. I don't know how it's going to do. I'll try to check in this fall or next year and tell you how this spread. But then I started going just 12-inch square, and I'm liking that a lot more. I will say I have a plugger, the Pro Plugger 5-in-1. Y'all, I'm sure familiar with it. It has a 2-inch, 4-inch ring, and then a 6-inch. So if you take these rings off, you can go 6 inches deep. I wanted to go 2 inches. Another cool thing is the plugs come out the other end. I'm feeling little spots. So another thing is I've been doing this for a couple days, and I have been painstakingly adding sand to the bottom of the plugs to make sure that the plug's sitting almost perfect. And then I pack in some sand all around the hole, because the 2-inch plug is just slightly bigger than the square 2-inch plugs that are sent by ZoysiaPlugs.com. They do recommend that you water them, keep them moist if you don't lay them the day you get them. I laid some the day I got them, and some I kept moist. And let's see how this spreads. Another thing, they've got a video, and in their video they use a Pro Plugger. Let me step away from my HVAC. Alright, so the guy in the video that's on their website, they've got a little YouTube link, and I watched the video 2 or 3 times, and the guy plugged a hole at 2 inches. He actually measured it was 10 square feet, so he measured out, plugged 100 holes, and then he would throw the Zoysia plug in the hole and step on it, and he moved on. And I put a whole lot more time and effort into leveling the bottom with sand, and then filling in all the gaps with sand on most of this. And this last run, I said screw it. I actually got something I got to do tonight, and I've got something to do tonight, so I'm just gonna get it in the ground like he said to do it. I got a lot of yard work to do, but I am looking forward to seeing how quickly this Zoysia spreads. And I'm just stepping in the last 2 trays, 100 plugs. I'm just gonna step them in, and I'm not gonna fill it in and stuff, and just, it's an experiment. Maybe I've been wasting a whole lot of time by trying to fill it in with sand and make it really good for the roots to spread and all that stuff. Oh well, we're gonna try it, but I want to share this part of the journey with you guys. They do sell a 10-10-10 that you're supposed to put on as soon as you install your plugs. I do have a 10-10-10 that I'm going to use, and hopefully it's not too hot. I don't think it's slow release. I wish it was, but I didn't plan that ahead. So Anyway, I will share with you all a little later in the year, later in the fall, and just see where it goes. Thank y'all for coming back to see me.